for people who don't know, describe how you got to Barstool.
Okay, so I was a fan.
Big fan.
I lived in Somerville, Massachusetts.
Yep.
Living in Somerville, and I was a stoolie. I had been reading probably since 2009, and this was 2016. And I had just started making videos of like compilations of Dave on the Rundown, and I don't know why. I thought it was funny. I made a video of him like making excuses, and that's still to this day like a pretty funny video that people bring up a lot.
We should toss to those.
Yeah, the excuse video is great.
Don't make excuses. That's not my MO. I just want to.
You don't like that court?
No, I'm playing in full pads. I'm not an excuse type guy, but he's had like 30 games already.
I'm not making excuses, but I have. This is my traction right now. These are patent leather shoes.
I don't make excuses. Congratulations. Hey. My neck is in shambles. If I made excuses, I would bring that up.
Fine.
No excuses. I should have had that one. But my neck, goddamn. This is pushing me back. I was going forward. I was running faster than the treadmill. I'm not in it. My neck hurts. I'm being a hero by doing this for you. This, I can feel it all the way up through my brain.
And one day I saw that PMT was hiring an intern. And I hated my job. I was so bad at sales. I was so fucking bad.
Wait, so you were in sales? Yes, you can swear.
Yeah, I was in recruiting. Like,
okay.
So I would try to get people jobs. Me, this
Yeah.
22-year-old idiot that would show up hungover all the time.
Dana Beers was trying to get people
lives
employment.
Are in my hands.
Okay, yep.
And in my head, I was like, I'm so bad at this. I don't like bothering people. I don't like cold calling people. I don't like the feeling of people's resumes in my hand because I shouldn't be a thing at 22. So I applied to be the PMT intern, and I just worked for free for like 3 months.
And then before that, describe the Milton thing.
The Milton's thing, that was, oh my God, that's a throwback. I won Milton's Pimp My Look twice. So that was like when you had really bad style, your friends would send you to Barstool.
Yeah.
And Milton's would hook you up and give you $500 worth of merch. And I won twice. The first time wasn't good enough. The second time helped. I had some suits.
You were one of those guys to come into Barstool. I kind of think of like you and Devlin the same a little bit, where you came in so creative, so hungry, so happy to be here. No clothes, no money.
Oh, I slept in the office when I first
like
got
on
there.
this couch, I think.
Yep.
And it was like one of the most endearing times ever because everything was possible and nothing had taken shape yet.
That was I look back on that time very fondly.
Same.
Like 2017. When
Same.
the
It was
new
really
office,
special. Yeah.
It was right after the churn and stuff, and it was just like
it was a magic time.
It felt like the right amount of people. It was 50, 60 people. It was just so fun.
It was so fun.
Anyways, I got so Hank. I was sending all my work to Hank for like 3 months for free, and eventually, I love telling this story because I don't know what happened. I got an email from you because I was like, Hank, I can't work for free anymore. I have no money.
This cannot
I quit
go
my
on.
job.
Yeah.
I have to. I don't know what to do. And then I texted him. I said, I can't do this anymore for free. And then I got an email from you saying, sorry, right now we're not offering a job. Like, maybe we'll look back in a few weeks or whatever.
Aww.
And I texted that to Hank. Didn't hear from him for about 2 hours. Then I got a call from Dave Portnoy. Just, here's your offer. Like, what did Hank do in those 2 hours?
Hank is magic.
I've never really asked him.
That's so funny. I wonder what happened.
I don't know. I think he must have started screaming at Dave. I don't know.
He must have started screaming at Dave.
That's what he used to say, is there was a lot of yelling matches over me.
Yeah, there were.
And I was
really?
I was like, why?
Huh. So Dave clearly told me no, and then Hank went in and yelled at Dave.
I think Dave wanted me to do something different than PMT, because that's when there was
tension.
Thing there.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And he wanted me to do something for him, and Hank wanted me for PMT. I was the original Liam. Is what I was doing.
Bubba.
But then Dave wanted me for stool scenes.
Yes, I think that was right.
I was.
So did you ever think in the Pimp My Suit, Milton days, that you would be basically living with Deion Sanders?
No.
Producing a documentary about a black college football team? Like, did you tell, like...
I thought it was at 2013 when I thought I would be I didn't know what I would be doing. I thought I would be, no offense to landscapers, I thought I was going to landscape my whole life. I enjoyed landscaping.
I could see you as a good landscaper.
I know. So I thought I was going to do that my whole life. And no, I had no idea. I honestly, to this day, I pinch myself of like, there was one day I'll remember forever. I had to pinch myself literally because I was sitting on his lawn, Deion's lawn, and he was just like, you don't have to do any work today, just relax. And so I was just laying down tanning in Deion Sanders' lawn. Like, what am I doing?
Texas or in
Yeah,
Jackson?
in Texas.
That's a big lawn.
And I was like, what am I doing right now? What is life? So no, I mean, it's the same thing with Dave. Like at first I was like, I looked up to Dave as like this guy from Boston. I was like, this is such a cool guy. And at first I was like, this is not real life. And it's still to this day is a lot of moments where you have to pinch yourself and be like, wow.
What's your advice to like the Dana B who's 22, landscaping, working in recruiting, or an accountant or whatever? Like, what's your advice, but has a skill and a talent? Like, what's your advice to them?
I would say to, honestly, like if it's something you're passionate about, which for me it was production and like editing, I liked it, just do it. Just practice, like go on YouTube and learn stuff. No, I never took a class for this. I never took a class to teach me how to edit or like to teach me how to film. I'm not great at filming. I'm more better at editing, but just go on YouTube. Start looking stuff up. And if it's something you are passionate about and you like you don't need a teacher to tell you what to do. You don't need a professor. You don't need a professional. Like you can do it on your own. Mm-hmm. And once you start learning more and more, like you can eventually, hopefully, get to where you want to be.
Which is where you are now.
Which is where I'm at. I love where I am right now.
Are your parents proud?
I think so, yeah.
I remember.
They don't love the Dana Beers part, but
yeah, I could see
they
that.
love the Dana B part.
I remember I was trying to get you home someplace. Do you remember this?
Yes, you got me a rental car.
I did. Why? Why was I feeling bad?
Because I don't know. I didn't have any way to get home.
I think you had no way to get home and you had no money.
That was very nice of you.
You're welcome.
Very nice of you.
You deserved it. You're
that
so
was
special.
an indie.
That was an indie.
For the Indy 500 party.
Yes. And you were like, I don't know how I'm going to get home.
Yeah, that was,
I
like, appreciated that.
I actually it was like 2 a.m. and I was like trying to coordinate how to get you a car service to go to the Cape.
I remember that.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that too.
Yeah.